Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I'd probably you before I your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us. Broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister at with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper.
Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Every time I hit the stage, I make it.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the New Orleans Saints and the Buffalo Bills. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go.
Pass play coming here. Connection made to the rookie from Iowa. Keeps himself upright. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome a quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. The Great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Hawk 70.
Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running this one left. Get some space around midfield. Down the left sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Catch made over the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll throw it here on first. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down. Hand off to the back. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netting some positive yards.
Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
Now we get to a very interesting call on 3rd down. Kind of a crescendo to this drive. Can the defense rise up knowing there is no margin for error? Just a single.
And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Bills break the tie here in the first. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll throw to start the drive. On the move, headed right. Finds a man right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down. Working quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run, because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Completed over the middle, and he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Working on 1st down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
He's got a man left. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills break the tie here in the 1st. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time, and this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's a return from the 7. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
On the jump.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 21-14, our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at 2nd and 4. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw now. Buys time, rolling right. Finds the in route, complete. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Putting a receiver in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. That play's brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
Check that. Ready?
They go to him again. And he won't get anything this time. They stop him at the 4. Stop for no gain, and now a big 3rd and goal decision coming up.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hawk 70.
Setting up to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Lofts it deep right side. Big gain downfield. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
From the red zone on 1st. He brings it in. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and goal from the 9 here. They'll throw it. Brings it in. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Trying the right side. He'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. 3rd down coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just as we've come up to the 2-minute warning. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch, so give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
Here we go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Okay, that was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for the Saints' 1st down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set now, 1st and 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Got it. Ready?
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Got it. Let's go.
It's a design boot. Buying some time right. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Ready, ready.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints earn the chance to tie before halftime.
The kicker on.
Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now give left side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take the lead just before halftime. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll go make that play anyway.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Working now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Here's a design run. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. We have a timeout here, 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Warriors 70. 10. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
He's back to throw. He connects downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1, and now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Let's go now. Cowboys.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to let this go. Deep down the road. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Runs around, and he's got space. And the Bills take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Going ground on 1st and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
3rd down from the gun. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
I know I'm nitpicking a little bit here, Kate, but if they could have held off just another second before making contact, they may have driven this QB right into the end zone, and we know what that would have meant. Well, 2 points and the defense ignited.
The give here on 2nd. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get it. Blocking and freeze. Ready.
They're going to try and throw it here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 18 card.
Here's the handoff. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance. They break the huddle. It's second down now.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
He's going to throw it. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this back with a pick six and a Buffalo touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Bills 42, Saints 48.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
We send a man in motion. Back to work they go after the interception. Forced out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again on second and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Cut out left. And he's going to wind up out of bounds on third down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're about just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Here's the snap on fourth. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They are throwing it again. He's got it over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Cougar 19. Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it again. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Offense up to the line fast.
10 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 9 inches at the Bills' 20-yard line.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Ready, set. 18, 5 here. Set. 8, Viking, 18. Buffalo, 18. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
Pass it down close. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Saints chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Bring it.
Now a give running right. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Another carry for him. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready? 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Steady.
Looking on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives them a 1st down. Looking quickly here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on 1st down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to 2nd.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Let's go now. Panther up, Cougar 19.
Sticking to the air here. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Buck. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing it again here. Flush that out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Oh, 1st and goal, you take a sack. I got nothing good to say about that. So let me flip it over on the other side where you got everything good to say. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to get them behind the sticks. You want to knock them backwards. And now you put them.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Panther 60, Panther 60, go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Takes it through the middle. And he's going to have this up just a little bit shy of 20. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming alive right now.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
From the gun on 3rd down. Gets the first down, and he's still going. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question. The greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills nearing their 2nd win of the campaign. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there.
A gain of 3.
He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Dragon 60.
Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Half the 60, half the 60. Dragon 60.
They're going to pass it here. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Now come out throwing. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. Let's go.
From the red zone now. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double cover.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort. That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this all the way up near midfield. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right. On